Hi beautiful souls, it's Tan back here with day 17 of Astrology Camp, where we spend 3 minutes every day for 30 days chopping up your natal chart, interpreting each part of it. And today we are talking about the soft major aspects, the trine and the sextile. So the trine occurs when we have two planets or planets and a point in 120 degrees from each other, and they will be in a green line in your natal chart, which you should have from astrocharts.com, links below. So the planets or the planet and points are usually in the same element. So fire and fire, water and water, and so on when they're in trine. So when they're standing in a gym class, in such a great position that these, sorry, that's not a good example, that maybe this guy, they are just so easy for this person to throw the ball to that person and this person to throw it back. So they're working together quite well. They're quite a good team, you know. It just flows so well, and they just keep going and going and going and going. But the question is, are these two players actually doing anything to help the team go from, let's say, third place to second place to first place? When something is so easy, you know, it's easy for us to just be passive and be satisfied and not really try to reach our full potential. And that's what we see with the trine. So a Venus Trine Moon person might, you know, be very caring in relationships, taking care of their lover's needs, but can they stand up when they have to throughout conflict? Can they deal with conflict within relationships? That's the challenge of the trine, which the person with the trine would not think of it as a challenge, but it kind of actually is something that they have to really take action in doing, because they really have to kind of step out of their comfort zone, which, you know, we're not willing to do most of the time when we have trines. So the sextile is when planets are about 60 degrees apart from each other, and they will be in purple lines within your natal chart. They are usually of a compatible but not the same element. So earth and water are compatible, and fire and air are considered compatible. So they'll be in these compatible elements. Okay, so in gym class, the planets with the sextile, they are standing in a pretty good position, just like the trine, not the same position, but a pretty good position. So maybe over here, right? To be able to throw the ball to the other person with ease, but at the same time, they're standing, you know, the trine was over there, but the sextile is over here, so they're standing close enough to be able to have a bit of a discussion on how they can get the team from that third place to second place and to first place. And they can also do it because they can pass the ball quite easily. You see what I'm getting at here? Also, I will be talking about elements in a later video, so not to worry. So the sextile can actually be considered as a more active version of the trine. So the Venus sextile Moon person is going to understand relationship dynamics so well that they'll be able to use their intuition throughout conflicts in the relationship, and they'll not shy away from having discussions and, you know, healthy arguments, because they can use their intuition to guide them through it. They will utilize the highest potentials of both of the planets involved. So that's a lot to take in. Your task for you today is to have a look at your natal chart right now and see if you have any trines and sextiles there. And if you do, comment below which sign, planets, and which houses they're in, and maybe how that's been playing out in your life. That's 3 minutes for you today. I will be back tomorrow talking about the minor aspects in the natal chart. Like and subscribe if you like it. Bye.